Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Army Black Knights, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Air Force Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Black Knights will kick it away first. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Falcons offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
On the move. At the 45, on his way. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Falcons! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Army's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
The best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They'll go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need... Slips one guy, now he's loose. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Here comes the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Dances away from 1. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab on the left. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Falcons have pushed it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Bargava. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the option. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. The option look. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll go to the fullback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He'll toss it. Smashes through. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Trucks through the defender. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
He's got 67 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Bargava. He looks that one in nicely. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. It's complete to the left. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Their pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. Not down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Caught over the middle. It's Buck. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Falcons are threatening in the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gets it out fast. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the 1st half today. An entertaining 1st half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Buys a little time. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. runs through the tackle. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Trying play action. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Jet sweep to the edge. On the move at the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to slam in. Touchdown Falcons! And the route is on.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The back goes in motion. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, running back on the move. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He caught it! Touchdown, Air Force! And the stomping has commenced. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. 1st down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. Power football with the run. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the right. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And some people might say that's piling on, and I get it, but they're not throwing the football all the yard. They're running the football, getting other guys in the football game. It's your job to stop it, and they're just adding stats to the stat code.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their life.